Very good morning. My name is Tanu Vermani. I'll be your examiner today for the IELTS speaking test. Can you please tell me your full name?
Yes, my name is Chanprit Singh and I'm from Bhilai.
Mhm. Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, here is my passport. You can have a look at that.
Let's talk about reading books. Do you enjoy reading books?
Yes, I like to read books when I got my free time, and I like reading books. It helps me a lot.
What kind of books do you usually read?
Uh, honestly, I like to read books about the biographies and the some documentaries also. And one of the most book author which I like is the William Shakespeare.
When do you usually read?
I usually read in my free time and about my studies also. And I used to read the books when I feel much stressed to make me feel more comfortable.
Would you like to read more books in the future?
Well, honestly, uh, I really like to read books in future because this will help me, and I personally feel very great reading books and knowing more languages.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and then I'll ask you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. You can also make notes if you wish. If you want to book your वन ऑन वन स्पीकिंग टेस्ट विद मी सो बेबी कोड एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड करो या फिर आप वेबसाइट पे जाकर भी बुक कर सकते हो अपने टेस्ट को। शॉप सेक्शन में जाओ, स्पीकिंग इंटरव्यू विद द टीचर, अपने स्लॉट को बुक करो एंड गिव योर स्पीकिंग टेस्ट। अगर आपको अपनी राइटिंग इवैल्यूएट करानी है तो अपने राइटिंग टास्क 1 और टास्क 2 को शॉप सेक्शन में जाकर अपलोड करो और रियल एग्जाम टीचर आपको देंगे डिटेल करेक्शंस प्लस अ फीडबैक। Please start speaking now.
One book I would really like to read is the Jungle Book. Uh, I don't know the author's name, honestly, uh, but although I have heard a lot about it, and I haven't had the chance to read it yet. But I have watched the movies of it. Mm. And this book is about the a boy who was a human which was uh, being abandoned and lost in the dark forest where his companions meet him, Baloo named Bear and a panther. Black Panther was one of his companion. So about his story and that fairy tales uh, excites me the most, and I really want to read about that. And the characters in that book, which was mentioned, were
Why is reading important for people?
yeah, people should read every day because they it can help them in their daily life, and it can improve their knowledge. And one more thing I want to add about this is reading. makes a person consistent for their work, and it can also uh, get rid away from the leisure from the daily life.
Do people read fewer books nowadays?
Yeah, I really think that nowadays people are much more prone to use mobile phones and gadgets. So they get less chance to read books in the library, and having that hardware touch feel. So that is lacking nowadays.
Should children develop reading habits from an early age?
Mm, yeah, I personally feel this, that parents should makes their children uh, should make their habit to read book every day, because uh, one can only develop this quality from the childhood, and after once they get adult, this cannot be um adapted easily.
Are ebooks better than printed books?
No, personally, I don't feel this, that ebooks are good for use, but somehow they help so much, because if one wants to have the book, they can have it in online and download from anywhere. So it's a compatible thing about that. But on the other hand, if we talk about the hardware, hard copy of a of a matter, it can have an different impact of reading.
How can schools encourage students to read more?
Uh, uh, in my opinion, schools generally uh, uh, held the occasions, they for encouraging the students to read more, on rewarding them, and giving them prizes, and making their name announced on the stage, that makes them more appreciated to uh, to do better.
Will books always remain important in the future?
Yeah, definitely. The books and the matter which is written in that is immortal. Nobody can uh, erase it from that. So definitely for the future also, it has sustained our community and the upcoming generation.
That is the end. Do you want to add something?
Yes, definitely. I will like to add the more things about that, because uh, this is a topic which is very important for the um, development and the uh, sustainability of this country. So, knowledge is the power. So, it comes from the books. So, nobody can uh, uh, deny from that thing.
So that is the end of your speaking test, Chanpreet. Let me just give you a quick feedback. The entire will be shared on your portal. You can have a look in the application. Your
Yes,
estimated band is band 6. You are able to
yes, ma'am.
communicate, but there are frequent pauses. There are
Yes,
hesitation and
ma'am.
there are several long pauses, I would say.
No
Even
process.
the ideas are not fully developed across all the three parts. So you need to
Yes,
add
ma'am.
more detailed explanations, example,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
supporting points so that it should have a stronger coherence.
Yes, ma'am.
Vocabulary, you use almost the basic vocabulary. There are noticeable
Yes, ma'am.
repetitions also, limited flexibility. As I informed earlier, also, you need to work on the topic specific vocabulary so that you can improve the quality of your response.
Yes,
Grammatical
ma'am.
structure, somewhere you used Parents should makes. So it's not parents should makes, it's parents should make.
Yes, ma'am.
Students held occasion. Schools should held occasion, not schools should held occasion. Schools should organized. Schools
Yes,
can organize some reading
organized.
competitions, they can establish the equipped libraries, and they can even recommend some interesting books so that it can match the students' interest. Right? How can you encourage? How can schools encourage students to read more? Pronunciation was clear, but because of the frequent hesitation and pause, it actually affect your fluency. Okay, so to
Yes, ma'am.
reach band
Yes, ma'am.
6.5 or 7, you have to reduce this hesitation, long
Positive.
pauses by practicing speaking fluently every day. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes,
please
ma'am.
work on that. Keep on practicing, keep on
Yes,
speaking.
ma'am.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.